My name is Neith Little. I work for the University of Maryland Extension as an agricultural and food systems extension agent, specifically focused on urban agriculture in Baltimore City. I earned a bachelor's degree, kind of a general liberal arts bachelor's degree, mostly taking ecology and plant science classes. And then I graduated in 2009, which was a very bad year to get a job. And I found out, this is my favorite tip for young folks, if you go to graduate school for the physical sciences, you don't pay them, they pay you. It's a small stipend, but it covers you some living expenses and your tuition. So I did that because that sounded like a great deal, and I went back for a master's degree in crop and soil science because I wanted to work in agricultural science. And then after that, I'd figured out that I wanted to work in extension. And I realized that I needed that master's degree to get the job, but in order to have farmers trust and respect the information I brought to them, I needed more practical experience. So I spent 2 years working on a vegetable farm as the assistant farm manager after that. I did 2 summer internships when I was in college, both doing ecological science research, one in New Hampshire studying salamanders out in the White Mountains, and one in Massachusetts studying these native bees that are pollinators of squash plants. And both of those gave me some good experience getting out into the field and conducting scientific research. And those were through the National Science Foundation Research Experiences for Undergraduates program, which is a great place to search for paid internships in the ecological sciences. My first job in extension was out in Minnesota, working with farmers just south of the Twin Cities, which is very different from Baltimore. When we were living there, we really wanted to move back to the East Coast to be closer to my family and my husband's family, and I really wanted to keep working in extension. So I looked at all the jobs I could see in the extension service in the areas we were looking at, and this job popped up working in Baltimore City. And at first I thought, you know, am I the right person for this role? But when I gave my interview, the pitch that I made was that my career so far had mostly been working on small-scale vegetable farms, selling food to the local community. And from what I'd learned about urban agriculture to that point, that's very similar to what most urban farmers are doing. They're very small-scale. They grow so many kinds of vegetables, dozens of kinds of different produce, and they tend to generally sell directly to their customer. So that's what got me interested in this job specifically, was that I would have the chance to bring some of the experience I had working with direct market, local market vegetable growers in other areas to the vegetable growers in Baltimore City. Tips for people interested in working in extension. I guess my biggest one is, if you're in college right now, make sure you take time to get off campus, do an internship, just do some job shadowing, explore the careers that are out there, and get some hands-on experience. One thing that I didn't know at the time would be as valuable as it was taking a tractor operation and safety class when I was in graduate school, and that's what got me my first job on a farm. And knowing some information about tractors, how to operate them, the difference between a Farmall Cub and a John Deere, being able to talk that language with farmers was really valuable. So getting some kind of equipment experience is really important. If you want to go into agriculture, or any other kind of really technical experience can help you bridge that gap from academia into the work world.